Not boom. Подожди. No, boom.
You looked up
Boom, boom.
some word.
Yes.
We're
good morning,
live.
Fanatics. We're live.
From New York.
Not
from New York. From an undisclosed location, as usual. Oh, you know, we have an interesting development this time. We have water. We need to stay...
How come nobody's joining us?
Can you please not be so low to the ground? You're shorter than me in this. Look at the screen.
Ну, у меня стул не поднимается выше.
Can you? Yes, you can. This is an American chair. They all go up. You just have to press the lever and go up.
Oh! Hello, everybody. This is Crazy Russian Dad and...
Crazy Russian Son, also known as Younger Boy.
Welcome to the show. So glad you joined us. Pull up a chair, make yourself comfortable, because for the next, I don't know, a few minutes that you watch us, it's going to be amazing. By the way, feeling very patriotic today. See,
that
I
was
have
put next to the big Soviet flag. That you have.
My American flag.
They're
Please share this video, because if you share this video, other people will join too. By the way, apologies up front that we don't go. У меня все свалилось.
Okay, just keep talking.
Apologies, because we only we cannot seem to start the show at the right time.
So it's kind of like a show where you never know exactly what it's gonna be.
So we keep you in suspense.
Yeah,
but son, let's share with okay. Let's say who joined us.
Good morning to Texas.
Good morning, Texas. Good morning, George. Good morning, Laura.
Arizona.
Yes,
no, that's not a name. That's...
Hello, Arizona. Where is Arizona? What's the capital of Arizona?
Phoenix. Oh, that's the flag. Dad, can you just set it down on the table?
Well,
stop.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay.
Anyway,
here's what you need to do: share this video, start a watch party, because your favorite Russians, my son and I. Okay.
You know what, Dad? Stop shameless advertising. We're
Yes.
here to entertain them.
We're here to entertain you, everybody.
Are you not
Welcome. Are you not entertained? Okay, the first thing, we're going to do a few things today. First, we'll play an awesome video of Russian stereotypes for you that I made, but please do not be offended. Stereotypes are just there for fun. Then we will be...
It's fine. We don't have to give them a whole rundown of what we're going to do.
Let's not waste
them time.
But it's going to be amazing.
We'll keep you in suspense.
Amazing. I hope none
Even
of my
though
relatives join.
It's all in the description.
I hope none of my relatives join. Everybody, people, listen. The first thing we're going to play.
Oh! Some of you may have seen this because it has 1 million views. Go ahead.
I made it. Okay, so what you're about to see, it's only 60 seconds. It's a small clip that I made. It's Russian stereotypes. Please, my fellow Russians, do not be mad. This is just for fun. My fellow Americans and my fellow citizens of this planet, enjoy. Let's roll the clip.
Let's roll the clip. Just don't forget to turn down our audio.
Как мне это включить? Куда это нажимать? Сюда?
Yes.
Enjoy. Okay. Зараз. Pickles. Кислая капуста. Use fork. Вобла. Like a dried fish. Ваше здоровье. Ватник. Third head, position 2, position 3, 3, Хай. Здравствуй, Владимир Владимирович. Порядок был, порядок. Хороший пар сегодня. Just me and my bear. Boom, boom. Будет коммунизм, Кучкина мать! Москва.
Marry me, I cook.
We won't let that happen to us again.
Okay, are you still all there? Did you like this? Did you like this thing? Sorry that the window seems to be somehow off. I'm trying this new program
It's
called.
not that new. We've been doing it 4 times.
Okay, we've been doing it 4 times, and I still screw up every time on sound and everything like this. But did you like the stereotypes video, or did you get offended? Okay, it seems like people like it. Somebody says hello. Artak Karapetyan says hello from Armenia. Hello, Armenia. I've never been to Armenia, but I think this is awesome. So listen, everybody. Next in our... okay, you're not mad for the stereotypes? I hope they're
Dad,
not mad.
calm down. It's a funny video. I think you made it a long time ago. We just wanted to
I was young and
feeble-minded.
Not feeble-minded, restless. Okay, next. Next, we wanted to share with you that we actually went to the movies and we watched this Maleficent, Queen of Darkness. No,
Mistress of Evil.
Mistress of Evil. Okay, and so have you seen Maleficent yet? I only watch children's movies because I have my little son
I'm
right
not
here.
a baby.
He's not a baby, but
okay.
so what we wanted to do is we wanted to share our Maleficent watching experience with you.
Sadly, because it's probably copyrighted, we can't play the sound of the trailer.
We could probably play the sound.
Well, I don't know if it'll work on this, but basically,
look. Has FBI come yet?
Dad, we'll play that. You know that could very well happen. Anyway,
It
we'll
could happen.
play the trailer, but sadly, we can't play its sound, so we'll have to do our own commentary.
Okay, so what we're going to do, everybody, is we'll play the clip for you of Maleficent, but we will turn down the sound and we will provide the sound. I will be Maleficent.
No. I will be Maleficent.
You'll be Maleficent.
No. You know what? We'll just let the wind blow.
Let the wind blow. Okay, we'll both be Maleficent. So next we're gonna watch Maleficent. Are you all still there? Are they there? Are you still there?
Yes, there's still people dead. Dad, can we get going, please?
Yes, get going. Okay, everybody.
Okay, everybody.
So let's roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Hold on. So you know what's gonna happen,
Just
alright?
calm down.
I'm so calmed down. And action. Okay, so
There's
just I speak. Hold on.
He's proposing. Can I marry
Can you shut up, please? Please marry me. But of course, she's never met anybody.
Oh! That's a raven. He's actually that's Maleficent.
Can I please talk? Okay, and he says, Mistress,
wait.
I have some news for you, and she says,
don't ruin my morning.
and then she flies, and then she meets some fairies and stuff.
Whoa, don't...
Disney. Okay, hold on. These are fairies. This is Angelina Jolie.
This is not Angelina Jolie.
Okay, this is me. And then she says, Godmother, I want to get married.
You're so off.
And Godmother says, are you freaking kidding me?
She says no.
Love does not end well. And
Beastie.
Angelina Jolie would know because she was married to Brad Pitt.
Still she
for a
goes.
while. Can you stop interrupting me?
No need to get political.
Can you please stop? Oh yeah, this is Michelle Pfeiffer. I cannot believe how old she looks.
What?
Even though she's younger than me.
so
Can you
mean.
stop interrupting me? I am now serious. Замолчи, сынуля.
Okay.
Okay, and
You
then
missed the more
and
important
then I
part.
missed the important part because like there won't be a wedding. Aurora, we're going home. But Aurora like, no, I'm not going home. I'm a rebellious teen.
That's what you take out of this movie.
And then Angelina Jolie says, well, screw you all. I'm flying away because I'm from Disney.
There's the kingdom. There's Aurora. There's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
She has...
Michelle Pfeiffer is slightly evil, but no spoilers. And then there's a bunch of creatures. There's like a... Oh yeah, they use
Crossbow.
arbalет in Russian. Arbalет. Then there is a minor war.
Dad,
and
don't
then,
spoil anything.
No, not spoil. Then
Roots.
Angelina Jolie goes like into the air. Oh no.
No.
Godmother, you don't understand. I do understand.
Beastie.
You don't know me, beastie. And then there is like a creature, and then dramatic music.
You were so bad at this, Dad.
I'm okay.
Why can't we
and
just play the sound?
And then her name
Maleficent.
was Maleficent.
Mistress of Evil.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? That was great, guys.
Why did you keep interrupting?
I did
this
not.
Is
I
ridiculous.
was trying to actually explain. You were saying random stuff.
I bet we don't have anybody watching anymore. This is so stupid.
We shouldn't have used other people's content in our own thing. That's.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you understand? So Maleficent
It might have
is
been
like,
a bit confusing, actually.
Maleficent is basically this queen. Hold on. Can you hear us?
Yes, of course they can hear us.
So Maleficent is Angelina Jolie. She's like flies around. There is like.
If you haven't seen the first movie, it's sort of a spin-off of like the original Sleeping Beauty, where this time Maleficent is the
what do you mean
protagonist.
spin-off? It
Spin
is Sleeping
off
Beauty.
of the no, but it's about Maleficent this time. Why is she so evil? Why does she curse the child? What happens to her next?
Yes.
And this sequel is the sequel to that.
Enough. I am the star of the show.
You're the show.
Yes, I am the show. I am the show.
The show must go on.
Okay, let's see what our fanatics have to
I
say.
actually don't know why I'm drinking water, actually.
I don't know either. Somebody says,
It was-
очень хорошо.
I really liked it, actually. Someone asks if it was good. What did you think about the movie? We forgot about our whole review.
I fell asleep 20 minutes
No,
into
you
it.
did not. I would have heard.
Yes, that's true. Good movie. Good Angelina Jolie. But go watch. If you like children's movies, this one is actually decent.
This is a spoiler-free review without even, like, necessarily an
It
opinion.
doesn't, like, she's got nice horns. Okay?
Dad.
Horns.
Don't get political.
This was not political.
Okay.
She has horns.
I
How
understand.
is that political?
Okay, let's get going here, okay? We're already going for, like, an hour and a half, okay?
No,
So,
not our half.
Look.
What is next on our agenda?
Well,
oh yes,
next-
people.
Guys, okay, many of you might not know. Actually, I don't know, but
There was Halloween.
depending on whether you're in America or not, there was Halloween this Thursday.
What do you mean, depending on where you're in America?
Dad, can we just
Halloween came to all of
just
the United
what
States.
is that? Why are you holding this weird?
I wanted
I'm
to
not putting
wear
it on.
some costume.
You are so annoying sometimes. You know that.
Okay, so there was Halloween, and I was a Russian officer.
No, you weren't. Wait, you went outside with that on?
I did not get arrested. Brought it all the way from Mother Russia. Okay, and you saw it in the video actually. Anyway, so for Halloween we do what?
Well, we've got a bunch of candy. I mean,
Yes, for Halloween Americans eat
strangely
candy.
enough, no kids actually came to our house. So we have a lot of candy left over from that. And, well, a long time ago, well, actually, you explain.
Yes, why don't you show some of your little American candy? So
One
we
second.
have like, so we're gonna eat now American candy and Russian candy.
This is the American candy.
Yes.
Because it's sweeter, it's more full of sugar, and it
Sweeter
has
than
real ingredients.
Okay, but I have prepared my own bag. Okay, and we're gonna now
Oh,
eat
God.
like
Is that...
I bought at a Russian store.
Compare the two. Who would you rather... Where would you rather keep your candy?
And I
okay?
was
Is
trying to give it out to
that's,
children.
That's not environmentally friendly. Oh, a guy with a Soviet costume
Hold on.
handing out candy to children from
Yes.
a plastic bag.
Yes, hold on. Okay, we're gonna now try awesome Russian candy. Please don't go away. Thanks,
Oh,
man.
can you just try to make less sound with that bag? It's not even.
Stop screaming. Okay,
I've
number
I've
one.
seen these before.
Okay,
I've had
stop
them.
interrupting me. Okay, you speak when I ask you to speak.
You
okay.
mean when you're spoken to?
Your job is just to sit here and be cute, so that there is a juxtaposition between you
You're
and me.
saying you're not cute?
Okay,
Look, Dad,
our
look.
first candy is this. Can you see? This candy is called Mishka Kosolapый. Okay, Mishka Kosolapый, Russian chocolate.
Crisscrossed paws?
Mishka Kosolapый means Kosolapый, sort of a,
Like a diagonal pause.
crooked pod, which is like he's sort of like a.
Okay, here we have peanut butter M&Ms that are fun sized.
No, try Mishka. Taste.
Okay.
That's why we have water because we knew.
What? We knew what?
Mishka Kosolapый means Mishka. For some reason they call bears Mishka, as in like Michael.
No. Wait. What's That's
Okay,
just a
have you
shortened
tried it yet?
nickname version of.
Because we have the next one to try. We're gonna try all the candies today. This next one is called Belочка.
That's so dry.
It's dry because I bought it last year. Belочка is
What?
here. Can they see? I don't know. Do I need more light? Here's more light.
Ah.
Belочка is the little squirrels.
Can you stop covering up my face? What is this? Revenge?
Like squirrelka.
Okay, I'm not eating any more Russian candy.
Taste of childhood, but now
I
made.
never thought any other country's candy would be more sweet than American ones. I thought America was known for all its.
It's really good, and it's made in Ukraine, right next to the
Actually.
Chernobyl nuclear reactor, probably. Okay, next pair. Did you try it?
Can we try some American candies, please?
No, no, no.
I don't need. No, I did not try. First of
Oh,
all.
you know what this is? Zephyr.
What's the expiration date on that?
Zephyr, they don't put expiration date in Russia.
That's
If-
true. Nothing expires there.
I bought it 3 months ago. Hold on.
God,
people.
how can I still have a horrible aftertaste from? Oh, sushki. That's the only actual Russian sweet I like.
It's not a sweet, but it's sort of a sweet. See, okay, everybody. Zephyr, Zephyr.
Ooh, there's like glue.
It's like,
sticking them. It's like glue-filled styrofoam.
Here, it's for you.
No, thank you. I'll watch from afar.
Кушай.
Dad, please, can I just watch you
Кушай.
eat it first?
У нас камера включена.
Ooh, it's supposed to be like. It's all.
Let me introduce it. Can you please just add your reaction later? Okay, so Zephyr, it's a dessert. So Zephyr, it's like a marshmallow, but kind of dried up and Russian.
I didn't actually bite.
This one, try it. If you have diabetes, you will probably die right away. If you don't have diabetes, you will
probably-
get diabetes.
Also, this is a. Oh.
I love it.
Wait,
Did you
no,
like
no,
it?
no, I did not like it. And also, it's supposed to be like a macaroni. It's supposed to be hard on the outside. This is all like,
No. It's supposed to be chewy and gooey. Chewy and gooey.
Okay, let's cleanse our palates.
Cleanse your
With
palate
some
because
nice-
I have more candy. Do you
Can
like?
you stop finding more candy?
Why not? You don't like candies?
What's wrong with?
You
Wait,
see,
what?
let's see what people say. Okay, who knows? Okay. The next, should we try
Dad, we should be culturally balanced.
culturally
Oh,
balanced?
I'd rather have this.
But careful, it's very firm. There's also rakovая шейка. Rakovая шейка is
Crab meat.
no, it's not crab meat. It's a neck of the crayfish. Раковая
Who
шейка.
calls these candies? M&M is a good name for a candy. Lollipop is a good name for a candy. Who calls it cow? Or crabfish?
It might
Whatever
have,
it is.
it might have gone bad. I think this one may have gone bad, but I'll still try it because
You know what? Why don't you have this one instead? I don't want to eat any more of these expired Russian. Oh
I cannot seem to. Можно обмакнуть в воду.
no! You... Dad, really?
Okay, if you have dentures or implants, don't do it. If you
Oh
don't
my
have it.
God! Can you stop?
Черт, я закапал на микрофон. Hold on, people. I seem to have...
Just
Как
stop
говорил мне мой папа,
gurgling.
ты опять закакался. Ой, sorry, please rewind.
You
Don't watch
pooped yourself up. Okay,
Uh,
this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the American dream. This is a green, jumbo-sized peanut butter M&M. I hope none of you are allergic.
To what? To peanuts?
Mmm.
Okay, I have more candies. but-
That's a candy. Right there. That is a candy. It's not expired. It's not filled with weird ingredients. And it's not spongy or tastes
No,
like
this is a candy. Did you
molten
know that?
lemon.
No. See, Mishka, that's a real candy. Son, here.
No, I don't
Did
want
you
it.
try it?
I did try it.
Okay. Anyway, these were candies. Clearly, I like Russian candies more. I have more candy, but if I eat any more candy, I might become more diabetic than I already am. Let's check in. Everybody, can you even hear us?
Of course they can hear us.
Can they hear us?
I know. The names of those candies.
Hold on.
Anna
Hold on,
Benyash.
please.
They are crazy. Sorry.
Anna says she agrees that weird names. By the way,
I just said that.
add some comments. Tell us what you think of our show.
What are some candies you guys eat? Is anyone from
But-
any other country other than Russia and America? Do they have other candies there? Stop interrupting me.
Сынуля, я вообще тебя больше никогда сюда не приглашу. Ты припарил меня.
I've
Я серьезно. Хватит.
no one can take you seriously if you're wearing a Soviet Russian hat.
Okay. Не знаю. Okay, people. Next part of our program. Подожди. Sorry. Forgot to show something very
Now those
important.
have definitely been filled with bugs at this point.
Maria, which is like a печенье. Печенье means like what you call a cookie, but to cook печенье, to bake,
Oh,
it's like a bakey.
No,
Yes?
pitch means to bake. Pichenya is kind of like a bakey.
That's what I just said.
You missaid the whole thing. I tried to simplify it for people. You know, why don't you continue and I'll read the comments. I love. Okay.
Susan says she loves us. Thank you, Susan. Nikolai says from Moscow, Russia. Столица, Москва. Okay.
Okay, you know what?
Ага,
Dad?
кто-то... Ага, that's not politically correct. Okay, people, we don't have all day. More importantly, you don't have all day. But the next part, you don't want to miss. And you don't want to miss because I'm going to use iPad. Yes. By the way, is my father on? We're not calling my dad today. He still has his, the diplopia.
Oh my god, you are so
But
mean.
it's a little better. Today we met for workout, and he is slightly less cross-eyed. So I think it's working. I think his whatever the palsy of the sixth optical nerve is getting better. Thank you,
Since
thank
when
you.
do you know any of these terms?
And if my father is watching, I could have become a doctor.
But you studied laser optics instead.
Shh. I studied lasers.
Oh, I remember. You fixed a light switch once. That helped.
Yes, I studied lasers, but that was in my previous life. Today I don't do lasers. Anyhow, people, the next part, where was I? Oh yes, so my father is better, thank you. And my aunt, моя тетя в Нью-Йорке, the one who escaped the hospital, she's also a little bit not escaped.
Escaped.
Not-
What?
She was discharged for a while and for good behavior. She went home now. Anyway.
Okay. Now we
This
are going
next
to.
part-
Now that you've checked in with our family. By the way, I don't know why it still says breaking news. We are just getting started at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
But
I don't know.
right now we have a very special segment known as. Click transition.
I messed up because I forgot to add
Just try. Just try.
No, they will not hear us if I do this. You see?
No.
Hold on, people. Hold on. What I can probably. You know what? Let's just stay here. Sorry. Basically, this next part
Breaking news. We have some Russian sayings that we want to. Anyway, so basically, like all languages, there are like some sayings that people say, like idioms, which are like more conversational and like really strange to the naked ear.
The hell is a naked ear?
It's like a naked eye. Okay, people say that.
Can you stop?
Can you stop
Stop
eating?
saying stupid things.
This has become a theme in our show. You're always eating something.
Okay, people, next we're going to do Russian proverbs. I have them written down. I chose some of them this morning, and those of you who know Russian or want to learn Russian, hopefully
And my challenge
will find it interesting.
and my challenge and your challenge.
And my challenge is that my son keeps interrupting me.
No. My
Go
challenge
do homework.
is that we'll try. Well, you guys, if you have any ideas,
Я
too,
липкий.
if there
I am
are,
sticky
if there
somehow.
are, okay, then I'll hold my iPad. Thank you very much.
No. Okay.
Okay, 1 second. If there
Saying-
are any translations or similar sayings in other languages, okay,
Oh, can I wear it like a cool American person, like this
that's
backwards?
not what a cool American person would wear.
No. Okay.
No.
So
Number one.
Okay, so I'll say it in Russian, and then my son and I will try to
Oh my
make sense of it. So
God.
the first one is яблоко от яблони недалеко падает.
That's an English saying. An apple does not fall far from the tree.
Fall. Yes, the apple does not fall far from the tree. It says or maybe I'll be cool like a rapper. I am from Brooklyn.
Again, a
I
rapper
see
would not
my
wear that.
brother, and I am going to meet my mother.
Can we get going, please?
Okay, next Russian saying is what? С волками...
Wait, no, you missed one.
Без, без царя в голове. This one is pretty archaic.
It's okay. Anyway,
Без царя в голове.
if you don't have a czar in your head.
It's a czar.
Tsar.
Czar.
If you don't have a czar in your head.
What
does
does that
that
mean?
supposed to mean?
I am glad you asked, my son.
I'm glad you're answering my question.
So, без царя в голове, what that really... Well, you know what czar is, right? Czar is like the king, but in Russian.
Caesar.
Yeah, by the way, interesting, the word czar does come from the word Caesar.
Yeah, Ivan the Terrible came up with it.
Please,
We're
hold
learning
on.
about this in school for some reason.
Я не понимаю, ну что ты меня все время перебиваешь? Ну
Hey,
я уже серьезно, ну
don't get
невозможно,
riled up.
невозможно.
Continue.
Okay, so which basically means without a king in your head, which is sort of I guess American psychologists I think call it
American psychotics.
American psychologists call it the lack of the executive function. But in Russian you would say без царя в голове. Короче, дубина и нифига не соображает.
That's such a crude way of putting it.
Yes, you have. So next time somebody is being a boron, somebody is being an idiot, you can tell them you don't seem to have a czar in your head. that
that'll-
to give them a pause.
Okay, can you get
Okay,
going?
next. Next one you will like. С волками жить, по волчьи выть.
If you live with wolves, you'll become one.
No, if you live with wolves, you howl like wolves.
That's what I just said.
No, you said you become one.
That's basically what it's implying, that when you're put into a society, you start doing what the society does, and its pressures are put upon you for you to, okay, can we just get going, please?
We're going. So in English, the closest to that one was in Rome, you do as the Romans. Okay, so
When in Rome. I don't think that's what it is, Dad.
that's how they say it. When in
I
Rome,
thought it
you
was
do
way
as the
more
Romans.
serious.
No, meaning you do as you're supposed to. So с волками выть, по волчьи выть. С волками жить, по волчьи выть means if you live with the wolves,
It's
you
also a
howl
tongue
like
twister.
wolves. It's yes. Next one you will like, and just don't interrupt me.
Okay, I won't interrupt you.
Okay.
Just say it.
Do not ruin my morning.
Don't ruin my morning.
I am
Okay,
Maleficent.
I'll read the next one.
Yes.
Не рой яму
You know how to read in Russian?
другому. Сам в ней попадешь. If you don't dig another person's hole, then you'll fall into it yourself.
No, well, close.
Oh.
Не рой яму другому, сам в нее попадешь means do not dig a hole for the other person to fall into because you will fall into
That's
it.
exactly what I said.
Yes.
Oh. When you wait, what is that?
Is
supposed
there
to mean?
something
That's
like
such a
that?
horrible moral.
No, meaning like if you try to do something horrible to somebody, it's basically law of karma.
Oh.
If you try to
Oh,
do
I thought
something bad
you
to
were, like,
somebody,
doing something-
something bad will
I
happen
thought
to
it was
you.
like digging a hole for someone is a good thing. Like they needed a hole to be
No,
dug.
Roy Yamu,
and-
you dig a hole for the person to fall into. Yes, you understand. Let's see if anybody has better
These are all
translation.
kind of weird animal sayings about fruits and nonsense.
Next one. When somebody talks too much, like you, for example, because you talk too much, you stop, shh. Okay? When you talk too much, in Russian they say у него язык без костей, which means his tongue does not have any bones.
Of course, it doesn't have bones. It's a muscle. It's the strongest muscle in the body.
Okay, and that's exactly why the Russians say язык без костей, tongue without bones, is because you talk too much. Okay,
That doesn't make any sense. Now, on the other hand, what's the American one? What's the English talk chatterbox? You're a chatterbox. That
yes,
makes sense.
but the Russian is much better. So next time, like your child, okay, or maybe your relative
Parent.
or co-worker talks too much, you say your tongue doesn't seem to have any bones.
Wink, wink.
That's good. Okay, what's next? Next one is very, very unusual.
This
Нашла.
one's unusual. Go ahead. You keep hitting the
Я тебя
table.
уволю к чертовой матери.
Oh, that's another one. I'll fire you to the cursed grandmother.
It's not cursed grandmother. Чертова матерь means
The
devil's mother.
The cursed mother.
Not cursed. Maybe it is cursed. Anyway, it's too bad we cannot like rewind and edit this.
I know.
This next saying is awesome. It says нашла коса на камень, which means
You found.
no,
Okay,
no,
what-
no, no. Can I please like you don't get
What's
it?
коса?
Okay? Коса is size.
Scythe.
You know what
Scythe.
death works with?
You found a scythe on a rock.
No,
What
no.
is that supposed to mean?
It means нашла коса на камень. It means a size. You know what a size is? I don't have
You
one.
don't
here.
have one.
I don't have
Thank
one,
God.
luckily, yes. But it's when, if the size hits a rock, which basically, just listen to your father, okay? I'm sharing wisdom of like 50 generations.
50 generations?
50,000 generations in Russia. It basically means when someone meets his match. Okay, like for example, if both your what's a good example? Like for example, you go into Thanksgiving, in a few weeks, right? And then if both your your wife and your mother-in-law really they fight a lot, okay? And then you can say нашла коса на камень, which means somebody has met their match.
You found conflict.
Not just found conflict. Okay, you don't get it. Okay, this next one, I have a couple more. You like those Russian sayings, or are you sick of them? I have
Oh,
only-
someone actually brought one. If you get dressed in a glass house, everyone walking by can see you getting dressed. That is so deep.
So John Chris Borsov, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, said if you get dressed in a glass house, everybody walking by can see you getting dressed.
Is that an English one? I've never heard of it. I guess it's saying that, you know, if you're very transparent and you show who you are, then everyone can see it. It's pretty deep, actually.
Yes, very
Okay,
deep.
is there another? I think there's more.
Без труда не вытащишь рыбку из пруда.
If you don't have any without work, you won't be able to get the fish out of the pond.
Yes, which means even to get the fish out of a pond, to catch fish, you need to actually work. Work, okay? Like, you're almost like 16 now, you could go get a job.
What are you
You could be
talking-
like begging groceries.
Begging for
Not,
groceries?
not begging for groceries. You can be begging groceries. Begging.
Bagging. No.
Putting
See,
them in bags.
no, this is my job, Dad. Creativity and art is my job. Can you get going,
I
please?
have only 2 more sayings for you, but I hope you like those sayings. I love Russian sayings. The Russians say those sayings all the time. This next one is глаза боятся, а руки делают.
The eyes are afraid, but the hands do the work.
Yes, which basically means that you... Черт, как бы это объяснить лучше? Глаза боятся, руки делают. Well, which basically means that sometimes... I'll just explain it through like
Why don't
a
you just
situation.
explain it?
Yeah, I'll just try to explain it. Which means sometimes you have a hard task ahead of you, like for example, you need to mow the lawn, okay? And so looking through your eyes on the lawn, it's hard, and so your eyes are afraid, okay? But then you start doing it, and then you're done. And so the task was
That
actually...
is so dumb.
What dumb? Are you
What does
saying
that-
Russian sayings are
No,
dumb?
it's just
Are you
that's-
saying I am dumb?
No, I'm just saying that's like...
I'm going to call the police now.
Who needs that saying?
It shows that it's actually very deep. It shows that even though the task seems insurmountable and hard to do, you can actually do it. It's very life affirming.
That does make sense.
Yes, okay, thank you. And the last but not least, у страха глаза велики.
In fear, the eyes get large.
Not at all. It just means that or maybe
That's the exact translation.
It's sort of similar to the previous one. It's basically like у страха глаза велики means sometimes, you know, when you're scared, you think like everything is much harder. But in reality, things are not that bad. Like even you, son, even though you're interrupting me all the time, you're okay.
Oh, let's do our fake slap. Remember from last time I showed
I
you?
don't remember fake slap. We need to be wrapping up because you need to go practice music. You want to do weather or not?
Yes. I want
Yes,
to do
go
weather.
check weather.
Speaking of weather, tell them how bad it was last night.
Last night, I don't know
It
what
was the
happened.
coldest night of the year.
It was the coldest night of the year, my son tells me, but it was basically a balmy 40 degrees Fahrenheit. In Russia, it's centigrade, it's much warmer.
Dad, you were under the blanket. Of course it was 40 degrees. It was like 25. The snow was...
This
I
is
forgot to actually pay attention to the weather
when we
outside.
do weather. How's the weather, son?
The weather is... the weather outside is frightening. No. I think that the weather... Can you stop eating that expired crap? I think that the weather outside...
Are you calling the stuff I bought at the Russian store expired crap?
Yes.
Прекрати, сынуля.
Okay, Dad, please.
Побойся Бога.
Be afraid of God's wrath.
Just tell the weather.
Anyway, so it's kind of cold. I mean, it was way colder last night. For some reason, in the middle of October... No, at the beginning of November, it's pretty cold already.
Was that it?
That was it.
That was it. Okay, that's very good. You should be like on TV saying the cold front is moving from the northeast, and there might be like осадки, как? Showers today.
Is that how you would... Showers?
Showers today.
Yes, there should be showers today. This place smells like
Okay, listen, everybody. That's all we have time for today. God bless America.
God bless it.
God bless America. We will go live in 7 days. 7 days from now, we will go live, and that gives you 7 days to
Watch every other video and subscribe.
to subscribe and to like our page, which is
Facebook.com/CrazyRussianDad, Facebook.com/CrazyRussianSon, YouTube.com/CrazyRussianDad, and CrazyRussianSon.
don't look son. Just go to Crazy Russian Dad.
Good. Use reverse psychology.
Yes. What else? I think we may be done. So thank you so much for joining. He does need to go to do his. He's got some kind of a violin competition yet again. Do they cost money, by the way, to participate in the competition?
I think so. Yeah, but it's worth it. It's good to get some practice performing and to express myself through music.
I will express myself to you the moment we're done here. Anyway. Thank you so much. Love you all. Do not forget to subscribe and like and tell your friends. Oh, by the way, if you know like some executives from like Hollywood,
Disney
on Netflix. By the way, Netflix, I always say Netflix won't work in Russia because net means no. I should start a competing service called Daflix.
And what would you have there, huh?
I would
Your
have
own videos?
My own videos. Anyway, thank you so much and good night. Я выключаю. И я сейчас тебе устрою. Я тебе покажу Кузькину мать!
What? You mean
Кузькину мать.
веселую жизнь? I'll show
Веселую
you the
жизнь,
jolly
да.
life.
Jolly